Have you ever traveled somewhere and thought, wait, people actually follow this rule? Well, if you think your country has weird laws, wait until you hear what's going on in the Philippines, a country that's friendly, colorful, full of life, and home to some of the most surprising laws you'll ever hear, from karaoke curfews to illegal boyfriends and even ghost employees. These laws are as fascinating as they are funny. So grab a snack, get comfy, and stay till the end because number 20 will absolutely surprise you. Let's dive in. The no mail order bride law. In the 1980s, a disturbing trend emerged. Agencies selling Filipino women as mail order brides to foreigners. So the government passed Republic Act 6955, banning matchmaking or marriage brokerage for profit. Today, that extends even to online dating platforms that act as marriage arrangers. Why? Because the Philippines takes human dignity seriously. So if a foreigner thinks he can buy love, the only thing he'll be buying is jail time. Pre-marriage counseling is mandatory. Before saying I do, you'll have to sit down for pre-marriage counseling. Think of it as marriage boot camp. You'll learn about communication, finances, and raising a family. Many couples find it awkward at first, but older Filipinos say it's a smart move. You don't just marry a person, they say. You marry their entire family. So yes, before tying the knot, you get a crash course in Filipino family dynamics. Boyfriends can be prosecuted too. Under Republic Act 9262, the Anti-Violence Against Women and Children Act, the law doesn't care if you're married or just dating. Abuse is abuse, and whether you're a husband, boyfriend, or even an ex. It's one of the strongest protection laws in Asia, and it means Filipino women can seek justice even without marriage papers. A lot of foreigners find that shocking, but it's one of those rare times the law truly puts people over paperwork. 4 ghost workers are a real crime. Sounds like a Halloween story, right? But in the Philippines, ghost workers used to mean fake employees on government payrolls. Corrupt officials would list non-existent people and pocket their salaries. Today, under Republic Act 6713, it's a crime. It sounds ridiculous, but this simple law has saved millions of pesos and exposed countless corruption cases. So yes, in the Philippines, ghosts can actually cost you jail time. 5. Politicians can't just switch sides. In most countries, politicians jump between parties whenever it suits them. But in the Philippines, the Constitution discourages turncoatism, politicians flipping parties for personal gain. It's not always enforced, but it sends a clear message. Pick your side, stay loyal, and don't just follow the power. If only more countries had that rule, right? 6. Too much karaoke can be illegal. If there's one thing Filipinos love more than rice, it's karaoke. But here's the twist. Too much of it can get you in trouble. Local ordinances ban loud karaoke after 10 p.m., especially because of, believe it or not, karaoke-related fights. The song My Way even became infamous for sparking violent arguments, earning it the nickname the Killer Song. So next time you visit, sing your heart out just before bedtime. 7. No helmet, no gas. In some provinces, gas stations refuse to sell fuel to riders without helmets. It's part of a safety campaign, and also a clever crime deterrent since many criminals used unregistered motorcycles. Foreigners find it funny, but locals love it. After all, safety first and gas later. Spitting is a crime, especially in Davao. Davao City, known for its strict cleanliness, has rules against spitting in public. Violators can be fined or even jailed. It's part of a broader culture of discipline. The same city banned smoking long before most countries did. Tourists might find it harsh, but locals take pride in their clean streets, and honestly, it kind of works. Barangay clearance for everything. Applying for a job, renting an apartment, opening a small shop. Chances are you'll need a barangay clearance. It's a small but powerful piece of paper from your local village office proving you're a good resident. For foreigners, it's confusing. Why do I need my neighborhood's approval? But it's deeply Filipino. Every community looks out for its own. Barangay protection orders. Local justice fast. If someone's threatening or harassing you, you don't have to wait months for a court hearing. You can go straight to your barangay and get a barangay protection order. Kind of like a mini restraining order. It's quick, local, and community-based. A perfect example of Filipino problem-solving. Justice starts in your neighborhood. Curfews for adults. Yes, adults. During emergencies, high crime periods, or pandemics, even adults can be stopped after curfew hours. Police can question you or bring you to the barangay hall for verification. Foreigners often find it strict, but locals say it makes them feel safer, especially in smaller towns where everyone knows each other. Balikbayan boxes have legal protection. Those massive boxes filled with chocolates, sneakers, and instant noodles from overseas workers? They're so important that they're written into law. Overseas Filipino workers, or OFWs, get tax exemptions and customs benefits for sending balikbayan boxes. It's the government's way of honoring their sacrifices and keeping families connected, one box at a time. Domestic helpers have full legal rights. The Kasambahay Law, Republic Act 10361, ensures that house helpers get fair wages, days off, health insurance, and Social Security. In many countries, domestic workers are unprotected, but in the Philippines, they're treated as formal employees. It's not just a job, it's a profession with dignity. Cutting down trees can get you fined. Even if you own the land, you can't just chop down a tree. Certain species like Nara are protected, and you'll need government permission to cut or sell them. Why? Because deforestation has been a huge problem in the past. This law reminds everyone owning land doesn't mean you own nature. Catcalling and street harassment, characters crime. The Safe Spaces Act, Republic Act 11313, makes it illegal to catcall, whistle, or harass people in public or online. In a country known for friendliness, it draws the line at disrespect. Street harassment is no longer just words, it's a criminal offense. A major step forward for women's and LGBTQ+ rights. 16. Smoking is banned in many outdoor spots. Under Republic Act 8749, even smoking outdoors or in parks, beaches, or sidewalks can get you fined unless you're in a designated area. It's part of a long-term push for a healthier, cleaner country. So if you're lighting up under a coconut tree, you better check for a no smoking sign first. 17. Sharing crime scene photos online, that's illegal. In many countries, people freely post crime scene photos, but in the Philippines, that's a big no-no. It's a violation of privacy and could obstruct justice. True crime vloggers take note. You could get charged under cybercrime laws if you post sensitive evidence online. Keen. Online trolling can get you jailed. Under the Cybercrime Prevention Act, online harassment, cyberbullying, and fake news can lead to jail time. The Philippines takes digital behavior seriously, because with millions of active social media users, online harm spreads fast. So yeah, trolling might be free speech somewhere else, but here it's a criminal offense. 19. Loudspeaker permits required. Want to blast music for your parade or street party? You'll need a local permit for that. This keeps noise under control, especially in barangays where sound travels fast. It's not about stopping fun, it's about keeping the peace. Foreigners can't own land. Finally, the law that shocks almost every expat. Under the anti-dummy law, foreigners can't own land in the Philippines, even if they live there for decades. They can own condos or long-term leases, but land itself, reserved for Filipino citizens. It's a rule that protects national identity and property rights for future generations. So there you have it. 20 weird, wonderful, and uniquely Filipino laws that make the country unlike anywhere else on earth. Some made you laugh, some made you think, but all show how the Philippines blends tradition, family, and fairness in everyday life. Which of these laws shocked you the most? Comment below, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating facts about life around the world.